Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now today we're going to be covering the topic that says uncovering the reasons why dealerships ignore parts and service departments. As car owners, we all know the importance of regular maintenance and repairs for our vehicles, but it's not always easy to find a dealership that truly values its parts and service departments. So in this video, we'll take a closer look at some of the common reasons why dealerships neglect these important areas and what you can do as a consumer to find a dealership that truly cares about your vehicle's maintenance and repair needs. So, number one, profit margins. The first reason why dealerships may ignore their parts and service departments is because of profit margins. Dealerships often make more money from selling new cars than they do from servicing and repairing them. This can lead to a lack of focus on the part and service department, which can result in subpar service and high prices for repairs. But this is mostly true in the North American market because outside of the Western Hemisphere here, especially in the Africas and Oceanic regions, the absorption rate plays a very important part. In fact, the absorption rate is usually up to 100%. And this is where parts and service is the lifeblood of the dealerships there in those regions as opposed to sales, because people do not have, a lot of people do not have the financial capital as it is to purchase a car every 2 to 3 years like we do here in North America, and leasing and financing arrangement is also another luxury that we enjoy here in the West. The other thing is a lack of staff. Another common reason why dealerships may neglect their parts and service is due to the lack of staff. As I mentioned, dealerships may not have enough trained technicians or parts specialists on hand to properly service and repair their vehicles. This can lead to a long wait times for repairs and a lack of expertise in the service and parts department. And this is so true because over the past couple of months, we have seen a lot of videos emphasizing the lack of trained technician in order to fulfill the amount of service needs that are there for their customers. As it is, a lot of the younger generation no longer find interest in becoming mechanics. So a push is on and the drive is on in order to get a lot of individuals interested in repairing cars again. It's just not as lucrative as before because of economic reasons. They have to find a way to make it lucrative for them to enter the market, and one such offer is to offer an increase in salaries and make it beneficial for them to do so. Another one is limited resources. Some dealerships may also neglect their parts and service department due to the limited resources that are available, and let me explain. They may not have the budget to invest in the latest equipment or technology, which make it difficult for them to properly service and repair vehicles. Another one is inadequate training. This is why dealerships may ignore their parts and service department is due to inadequate training. Not a lot of dealerships actually have in collaboration with their manufacturers to have their staff go on regular training in order to keep abreast of what is going on in the market. Dealerships may not provide their staff with the necessary training to properly diagnose and repair their vehicles, and this can result in poor service and costly repairs. So, as consumers, it's important to be aware of the common reasons why dealerships may neglect their parts and service departments. By understanding these issues, you can make an informed decision when choosing a dealership for your vehicle's maintenance and repair needs. Look for dealerships that prioritize their parts and service departments, because that is important. Look for dealerships that have a well-trained staff and use the latest equipment and technology. So with the right dealership, you can ensure that your vehicle is properly maintained and repaired, saving you time and money in the long run. Other noteworthy points can also include the lack of understanding and importance of these departments from many dealership managers, and they may not fully understand the importance of the parts and service departments. And this is true especially with this new generation of managers, and let me emphasize, they don't have the necessary experience to know exactly how important these departments are, because a lot of the managers coming in now, their sales focus are sales centric. These departments can provide a significant source of revenue for the dealership, and they should not be overlooked. As I mentioned before, the absorption rate. some don't even know what the absorption rate is. The emphasis is always on vehicle sales because dealerships are often focused on selling vehicles, and this focus can lead to the neglect of parts and service departments. Another thing to note is the limited marketing and advertising. The parts and service department may not be marketing and advertised as heavily as the vehicle sales department, and this will result in fewer customers utilizing these services. The lack of customer service, poor customer service in the parts and service department can also lead to customers taking their business elsewhere. We have seen that. One final one is the lack of benchmarking and data analysis. Dealerships may not be keeping track of key metrics or analyzing data related to the parts and service departments, making it difficult to identify and address these issues. Key performance indicators is one such element. So, in closing, it's important to remember that the parts and service departments are a vital part of any dealership and should be given the attention and resources they need to thrive. However, by understanding the reasons why these departments may be ignored and addressing them, dealerships can improve their bottom line and provide better service to customers. So, thank you for watching. Let me know your comments below if you think that the parts and service department should be a vital part of the management of dealerships going forward and ensuring that profitability is ensured all around in the dealership environment itself. Let me know your comments below. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide, where I address a lot of these topics in my book, so you can have a wide understanding of what the dealerships is all about. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so, to smash that like button on your way out. Let me know what you all think. Until next time, thank you.